everyone, I'm just popping on to do the junk journal July day 3, which is blooming envelope. The prompt is blooming envelope. So I have this envelope from the kit that I'm using, which is the herbology kit from Be Happy Stationery. I've got a few little bits here I'm going to use on it, but I thought if you got the kit and you had this envelope, you could use it as a template for a floral paper if you wanted to, as well as, you know, I'm going to just decorate this one because I can always print out another one if I need it, but I'm going to make it a blooming envelope, so I'm going to put flowers on it. I've got my bag of flower stickers out. I've picked a few little pieces out of the kit to use or not. I might use some of them and I might not. I've just got them there just in case. So I'm going to close my envelope with a little bit of glue. I've heard a lot of people saying that their glue's going really gloopy in the hot weather. I did wonder if it's worth popping it in the fridge overnight. Mine has gone a bit gloopy today, but in general it hasn't been too bad, so I haven't worried too much. So what I thought was that I'd use this on the front here. That's really pretty, I really like that. I'm going to glue that onto there, and it's got all flowers on it, and it's got the little gusset part here I can use to glue it down. So I'm going to use that. If you remember, that was a little freebie I got from Vector Designs. It was on the freebie pages, so I'm going to use that. The envelope is from the herbology kit. This was from the Vector Designs. It needs a bit of a thing on the back because my printer didn't work very well and it didn't actually print that side. Look, ruined it. Well, not ruined it, it's still quite usable, but it will look nice. So if we just cover it with a bit of that. I mean, if I wasn't keeping it myself, I would cover it with some white paper. I'd put it on some white paper and just trim around it again. But as it's, you know, when I'm not going to sell, I shall just be fine with that. Another thing I could do is stick a bit of washi tape down there if I wanted to, but I was going to pop that in there like that. More blooms on there. And I thought it would be nice to use some of the, I know these are not strictly blooms, but they do come from the flowers, don't they? The strawberries and the, yeah, I wonder if I could put that on there like that. Yeah, that's pretty. And then when that's folded over the back, I've got a little bee, which I was thinking I might use that for a closure, the little bee on the back. I've got these, we'll keep the mushrooms there, we'll pop, I think we'll pop that up there to look a bit like a stamp. Yeah, I like that one. I like the more darker colours on that one. We've got a butterfly I could use somewhere. There's a little butterfly. Yeah, it's just to your own taste really, isn't it? Let's put the butterfly like that or something. Yeah. And then that there, then we've got that lovely blooming pocket there. We've got the strawberries just there. Yeah, I'm happy with that, so I'm going to glue those down. You don't have to go mad for it to be a blooming pocket, and what you can do to make it even more a blooming envelope is to fill it with blooms, which is one of my ideas, is to pop lots of flowers inside it for the recipient to, when they open the envelope, all of the flowers will be in there for them to use, which I thought was a nice idea. We've got a bee from the first challenge, a butterfly from the second, not challenge, prompt. And now we're doing the blooming envelope. So yeah, I've used that corner because it has the lovely pink and yellow flowers on it. I've got one of the blooms from the actual HeARTful kit. So cute, that is. Love it. As I say, I have a little bee that I might use as a closure. I've got that little number that came off the other day. Let's have that just there. I'm not feeling too well at the minute. I've got the dreaded virus that's going round, and it's just sapping all my energy and making me feel tired all the time. So I've not got, I'm not getting things done as fast as I wanted to. So I thought I would just glue the bottom of the bee like that, and then we can tuck the point behind it to close the envelope. So that's what I'm planning to do. Just a little bit of glue along the bottom there. And then like that. Yeah, then you can open it and close it again if you want to. And then, as I say, to make it more of a blooming envelope, I'm going to fill it with blooms. So let's see what we've got in my flower pot. I've got a huge bag of floral stickers. I did start taking them out of my sticker books as well, so there's even some from there. Look at these, I love these. They look like the flowers have dried with age, and I love that. Got to have a few of those in there, haven't we? So we'll have that one, and we'll have that one. Beautiful, I love those. And then I've got some really nice, I think they're called geraniums. Oh, these are nice as well. These are perfume bottles, but they do have flowers on them. Look at that. And I thought I would put some lilies. Look how lovely they are. Beautiful lilies, and these, I love these so much. Oh, absolutely adore them. Look at those, aren't they just stunning? So that is my blooming envelope. It'll fit nicely into the herbology journal that I'm making because it's got pieces from it in there. And also, what makes it blooming is when you open it, it's full of blooms. That was my idea. So yeah, I hope you got a little bit of inspiration from that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.